Hello, we're back one last time, one more grime. The grimer returns to end the world, maybe? Because well, I mean, we've known what our objective has been from the start, roughly. We want to get to that one spot on the map. Let's. Why is the controller not working? Oh God, great start, great start. It really doesn't like picking up my controller sometimes. I'll try and load in the save. It is connected via the wireless dongle. Yeah, we're probably going to that place at the top of the world tower, I suppose. Just hope the controller is working. Because then I'll have to go through these loading screens again. That would be bad. Controller? Oh, yeah, it's working. Alright, cool. Okay. Just not working in the menu for some reason. Right, so I did some stuff off stream. Not the usual. Just went back now that we got the double jump, and I assume all of the movement abilities now. I just went back and cleared most stuff out. The stuff I didn't get, like I didn't 100% complete everything. I know because well, I mean we might get some stuff in the upcoming areas maybe. But I haven't got the achievements for like getting all armors and getting all weapons, so there's probably more stuff I haven't got, and there's more of the little Estus, temporary consumable Healy, bugs, the crystal lizards that teleport. Um, but it's fine, probably. I'll end up getting them at some point, probably, because I would like to do the New Game Plus in this game at some point. But yeah, went through, cleared out most stuff. Like the whole child area is filled out now, and I got a bunch of stuff, and I got like I wrote down, I took my notes as usual, and it's a lot of weapons, a lot of armor, like finishing off armor sets that we missed, or yeah, that we didn't get all the parts for, and finding completely new like entire armor sets, like some cool weapons. Like I bought all the buyable stuff, like the discarded device, the cool drill thing that we don't have the stats for. We've got stuff like this, the centipede whip, which I don't have the stats for, bow nails. There's a few in here. The curved glaive, I think, is a new one. I bought this, the nail scythe, along with some other stuff. Yeah, bunch of stuff there. Armor sets. Well, the one I was wearing while I was doing my exploration, is the gold growth set, which we saw. That was one you have to buy, I think, from World Pillar, or it was I don't remember. It was either from World Pillar or from Owl. I don't remember which. But yeah, it's nice. Health and stamina plus increased mass gain, i.e., souls, so like silver covetous ring effect. So that's pretty good to have. Not that I mean, we're level 62. Our stats are fine. We've been doing fine. I do have 10 hunt points. I found some consumable ones here and there, and there was like one hunt target that I hadn't found. I did fight this guy, the captured rock giant. He was in the Carven Sanctuary or whatever it's called, just in a side area. Yet another rock giant. But this one, yeah, he went with the other Stoneborn to join the Carven, but then he got just captured and they mined him for live rock. Yeah, used in the construction of the palace. They just took him and they turned him into a quarry. Poor guy. And then I murdered him, put him out of his misery. You could say. We didn't read the description for the final performance either, because this had a little shiny thing on it when I was looking in here. So let's read that. This the boss fight we did last time, which is really fucking cool. The parrot witnessed the end. It was a frightening, terrible beauty. A rupture of colours and light tearing through everything they'd known. These recollections were passed on by the breath to the coder. They hope their own ends will be just as spectacular, and that their memory will be passed on as well. Right, because their whole thing is like, look, we made the entirety of Cenotaph City, this, like, incredibly beautiful place. And all these artworks depicting you. We made it all for you. And it had that meta quality to it that I really liked. It was a great area, really cool boss fight. Big, mega, ultra thumbs up. I got an achievement in the area as well. Actually, since we're here, I guess I'll go show you the area, because we might be able to still get the dialogue again. Because there was the thing that we were doing, like the whole thing with the coda, like that description kind of implies, they are imbued with the memory of the destruction of the whatever they are, the gods, the other universe gods, or whatever they are. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll have a full understanding of the plot by the time we're done, but I'm going to try my best, damn it. But they're imbued with that memory, kind of like how all the Stoneborn are imbued with the old pain that makes them want to change their shape to match the memories. And it's the breath that imbues them with the memories and imbues them with life. So it was somewhere, it was around here, and you have to like, I think there's a hidden grapple point up around here. Yeah, you see that fake ceiling there? Where the wall's in front, but there's no actual ceiling? We hop up there, and then there's this grapple point. And then we can get up here. This is a secret among secrets. You may recall there was the Coda secret maker, whatever his name was. He was like, damn, you found my little secret spot. Well done. Don't you like being rewarded for secrets? You know, further meta commentary. But yeah, you come up here, and there's... I guess, like, his remains are here? Hello, Iceburner. We're placing the Lord Vessel and fighting G. Edgelord of Weakness parrying. Well, probably, yeah. I mean, everything in this game is weakness parrying, because it's way more of a mechanic. To its credit, because it's super fun. But that's... I keep pressing the D-pad. I'll tell you why I've been pressing the D-pad, and hi, Iceburner. I did some more Steam sale purchases, because it's, like, the last day today. I did my purchases yesterday. And I got a game that was recommended on stream, called A Robot Called Fight. That game's really good. Like, I saw, it's like, oh, it's like Metroid, but it's got roguelite elements. I thought, like, oh, okay, it's gonna be, like, more of a... Because, you know, I feel like most modern Metroidvanias are like this, or like Hollow Knight, where I'd say it leans more... Like, a lot of the elements are drawn from Metroid, but I feel like a lot of it also leans towards the Castlevania side of things as well. With, like, a melee focus and certain other things, not having, like, the projectiles and the 8 directions aiming type stuff. But no, A Robot Called Fight is 100% Metroid. To the point where it feels fantastic to play. It feels exactly like I'm playing Super Metroid again, which is perhaps the highest of praise I could give it. But here he is. He's this rubble now, I guess. Whoa! You even found this secret. Well done, Engiven. You are the best finder of secrets. That I am. I had to show that one off. Oh, we might, before we move on, there's another thing. I was going to start the stream there, but then I didn't set it up. Because we have the double jump now, back at this room, the cute little homage room. Now that we can double jump, we can actually see a bit higher. We still don't have a way up there. I don't know what the deal with that is. But there was another cameo that I recognized when I went back there again. So we'll go look at that. Let's head back and fast travel there. But yeah, Robot Called Fight. It's got that immaculate Super Metroid vibe, where it just feels like I'm playing Super Metroid. They've got all the controls nailed down exactly. So it's very fluid, very familiar. No, and you know, there are the roguelite elements where it's like an entire Metroid game's worth of map, but it's randomly generated each time. But it's kind of like like there are multiple different upgrades you can get that serve the same purpose, right? So, for example, you have like different kinds of doors, you know. You've got doors that take fire damage to open, and blocks that take fire damage to break, and same for lightning damage, and explosive damage, and cutting damage. Those are the ones I found. And, you know, say for explosive doors, you can get... Or no, say for lightning doors, because I've seen more examples of those. So, you get, like, given... Well, so, you see an explosive door, and you're like, okay, at some point during this run, I'm gonna get an explosive weapon, which is, you know... You're not guaranteed to get every damage type every run, so it's kind of like you're playing a new Metroid game with a slightly different flow of progression because it's got that randomized element, which I really love. So, for example, right, you can get the the charge shot upgrade, which is one of my favorite upgrades so far in the game, where it gives you charge shot, but it also makes your primary shots the electric damage type, and there are synergies with those. I had a run earlier today where I got explosive shot and flame shot, and flame, like for enemies, explosion causes an explosion on impact, which has a little AoE, and flame shot does damage over time. But even the sprites of the shots themselves change. So I got the explosive shot and I'm firing little missiles now, and then I got the fire shot after that, and then the missiles were cloaked in flame, and it's like a new little unique sprite. So yeah, point was I got the electric charge shot, but there's another thing you can get. You can get stuff like, say, you get in one of my earlier runs, I got a kind of a sub weapon that uses energy. It's like the equivalent of missiles in Metroid, but you have an energy gauge instead of like a missile tank. So I switched to that, and it was like a little grenade launcher that fires grenades in an arc, but that does electric damage. So the way you can make progression is different, and it's like the generation of the world and the generation of which items spawn in item rooms to open up your progression is mixed. It's really, really cool seeing like a little one block gap, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get, yeah, that was one. There's like a down slide, kind of like how you can slide under gaps in Dread, but you can also get a morph ball equivalent, maybe multiple morph ball equivalents. The one I got was the kind of, I think either Axiom Verge 1 or 2 has that, where you turn into a little spider and go through gaps. You get that. So maybe there's a more traditional morph ball as well. I don't know. Anyway, here we are. We made it to the homage room. So I think it was Bloating who said that these were supposed to be Salt and Sanctuary guys, which definitely makes sense now. We got Solaire, we got Solaire's son. I think we got Dead Cells. That's what I'm assuming this is. We got the Hollow Knight lad and Zote out here. And then over here, if you jump up, you can, and I aim up and you look on the top right, you can just about barely see the spiky cone head of the Penitent one from Blasphemous. So that's pretty nice. That game that I never got around to finishing, but it's nice that there's a little call, a shout out to that as well. It's cool. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Like, I bought a few games yesterday, but a Robot Named Fight is the only one of those that I've actually played. I bought it yesterday, like this time yesterday or something like that, and I think, yeah, I've played something like 6.8 hours of it. It's just really good, and the runs can go on for a while. Like, some of my best runs that have made it the furthest were like 30-40 minutes, something like that. So lot of value for money. Especially, I don't know if the sale's over yet. I think it might be now, but it was like £3. But it'd be worth it at full price probably. It's pretty cheap to begin with. Anyway, back to where we actually were plot-wise. The Pale Sky. We came through this flesh butthole here, and now we're in the Pale Sky to whatever that's going to lead to. And yeah, we got the ability to upgrade weapons from the surrogates, because Shidra is gone, for, God knows why. So maybe that'll come up again, he said, totally not knowing. Definitely, absolutely, for sure not knowing things that are going to happen, because I spoiled myself looking at maps. But it's fine. But yeah, really good game. And it's kind of, I'd say it's a fusion between Super Metroid with a randomizer mod and Binding of Isaac, specifically. And the reason I say Isaac specifically is because it has the same kind of progression. Like, your meta progression is item unlocks via achievements, like in Isaac. So you say you kill a new boss for the first time, and you unlock a new item that will spawn in your runs. But some of them are really interesting, actually, and I really like how they mixed the vibe of accomplishments that you would try... Oh, fuck. Accomplishments you would try to do in a Metroid game. Like, say, for example, in the classic Metroids, you would get a different end screen, right? For beating the game in under a certain time, or getting, stuff like item completion percentage, or getting a low item completion percentage. Those are all in But those are achievements now. So instead of having to do like an entire game run and having to be a speedrunner to do it in like Super Metroid or Fusion or Dread, they're achievements now, and because of the nature of the game, it's it's a roguelite. What the hell? Oh, wait, that's not a breath upgrade, is it? What is this? Is it? It is. An Aknu. We must swim away. Livrak. Escape. Okay, it's lore. Text lore. Audio logs. The primeval. Skenim. Something inside. Ripping them apart. Oh? Okay, we're getting lore, lads. Yeah, those are achievements, and with the game being shorter than like a standard Metroid, even though it's pretty damn big, honestly, and I haven't won a run yet. It's easier to actually accomplish those things, and then you get rewards that, you know, change the way you play in future runs. So it's really cool how they mix these things together. And the other reason I make the Isaac comparison is that from what I've seen, most of the items, if they're not like a direct, like, oh, this is a thing from Metroid, like having a triple shot or a wide shot, or, you know, shot that goes through enemies or goes through environments, then that it's like something that is directly from Isaac. So, for example, I got an active item, and you have active items that made it so you press the button, and the active items can be Metroid stuff. Like I had one that was just that was basically a scan visor type thing, but I had one that was basically Tammy's head from Isaac, so it fires your main projectile in a circle around you. I had that on a really good build, actually. It was how did it go? Right, so I had the missiles. I had missile shots, so I did explosive damage, and like I think it gives you a pretty good damage boost as well. Then I got an upgrade that was the equivalent to Polyphemus from Isaac, where it just makes you, I was going to say tears, makes your shots really big but slow, but they do insane damage and like have a big hitbox. So I had that, so I was doing insane damage, plus the Tammy's head equivalent. So I could just press the button, use up a bit of energy, and, you know, you can still do the old Metroid, like, and, you know, enemies respawn between rooms, like in Metroid. So you can just go into an easy room and, like, farm out basic enemies and get all your energy back, which is great, honestly, because it's so much, like I say, it's a much longer run to actually beat the game, so you need to be conserving your resources. Why is this kore happening? Kore wa nanda? Betoch, what inside us is birthing this? Akhlan, that's me. Darkness. I've got to take my gold set off eventually, because it's only good for making money. I'd like to find the beacon, I guess. So yeah, that build was enough to... I didn't win. I haven't won a run yet, like I say. I'm not good at the game, or not very good. But I think that's the way we came. I don't know. I went into a boss room, jumped up next to them, triggered the Tammy's head thing, and then it just fired out a shitload of rockets and killed it in one shot. Is this Blighttown? Not really. There's no poison or anything. I'd say there hasn't really been an equivalent of Blighttown. Like, there have been if it depends what you're comparing when it comes to Blighttown. Like a poison swamp? No, there hasn't really been that. I mean, there's been Nerve Root that had electrical hazards. And there's been the garden, which is more biological, but there's not really poison at all. And in terms of being an area that just sucks to get through, not really. The garden was kind of rough. But no, we were at Cenotaph City, where all the Coda were. Their whole existence was dedicated to us eventually coming and murdering them all. So we came, and we devoured their art, and we murdered them all. We consumed them, destroyed the city. And then we ended up here, and we just climbed through here, and we're in Pale Sky. And it's all the stuff, like, this is all flesh that's surrounding us, that the entire environment is made of. And this is, I think, what the Coda are born from, and this, like, drops out of the sky behind the wall where most of the game takes place. Which is why there's, like, the flesh sculptors and stuff in the whole carven area. Like I say, I still don't have a complete understanding of the lore and story, but we're getting there, bit by bit. Yeah, that was an insane build I had in a robot named Fight. Wonder how many FromSoft games don't have a poison level? At this point, yeah, considering how much it showed up in Armored Core as well, it may well be more games that do have a poison level than games that don't. I'd be curious about that, like looking at some of the more obscure stuff like the Echo Knight games and Kuon, stuff like that. I think AC doesn't have them, but those are licensed. Right, yeah. Oh, that's the beacon. Okay, give me that. Because I don't know where I haven't explored. Yeah, I've been really surprised by a robot named Fight. It's super, super fun. Recommend it strongly, even if it's not on sale anymore. Shalanu, our child, Vohu. I cannot continue. I feel like we've heard Vohu before. The spiral will be my last Acrona. Because we're the spiral heart, and we were born from the spiral heart. So this like I guess what we're breaking, given the look of it, is supposed to be like concentrated breath, since we're up here in the pale sky. And we know that whoever came before, I guess the beings that we saw in the intro, the gods that had the breath, got apocalypsed somehow, and it's the memories of their destruction that drive the Coda in their obsession with destruction. Shed, swim with Vohu, search for another spiral. One without a vengeful Tehom at its center. I've got Kuon on my PS2. I intend to play that on stream at some point. This is all, far in the future, who knows. I might do a horror game month for Halloween. If I do, I want Kuon. I want to do Kuon, the Siren games, maybe the Echo Knights. At least Echo Knight Beyond, because that's really interesting. Where's the beacon? Further down here. Probably the Dead Space remake. That's another thing that I purchased with the Steam sales. We'll see, though. We'll see. I've just got a lot of horror stuff I want to do. Mofia. It appears from the most ancient of us. First. Oh, I have my lantern out. Our eternal existence. Does it give it passage? Shar? I don't understand a lot of this. But it's fine. Like I say, these are the memories of the ancient beings from the other world that may have birthed us, but they might be dead now. I don't know, though. Bilti, Nimna. It is inside. We cannot avoid it. Something happened to them, clearly. Maybe we did it. Or maybe something like me, our boy, Akhlan here, did it. Damn platforms. Also got the System Shock remake, which I might. I'm not decided if I'm going to do that on stream. Maybe I will. That game seems really good. And I've wanted to play the System Shocks anyway, for ages. Okay. You gotta give me that beacon, man. You've been teasing me so much here. Okay, is it here? Is it here? Yes! Beacon! There you go. Hey, achievement! Activate all beacons. I did it! I never have to find a beacon again. Well, if I do another run, I have to do another beacon. But, yeah, we're okay. It looks like we're missing a room there. So I guess we'll loop back round over here and maybe see if we missed an entrance. I've been thinking about my thoughts on this game. I do like it a lot. It's really good. I have my minor complaints about certain things, like the beacons, but overall, I still think it's really good. Like, I want these people to make more. Hold me, Vohu. Oh no. My heart is Koev, heavy. At the least, the end is Sivoni, beautiful. Yeah, these are the memories that the Coda were infused with. A beautiful end. And there's humanoid fleshy forms just chilling, dripping around in the background. That's fine. Yep. I do like this. You know, now that I've got the double jump, like, okay, now you're ready for the platforming gauntlet. And I've said already, I love how much... Oh no, I really love how the oh god, fuck, I fucked it up. How the grapple points... I'm getting healed in here? I didn't use a healing item, I just healed to full. For some reason. What's going on there? But yeah, I love that the grapples restore your... Ah, no, I did it again. Can I escape? Oh, I could have, but I screwed it. I love how that restores your jumps and your stamina and everything, so you can do these really in-depth, extended platforming sequences. There we go, made it. But wait a minute, we're not done yet. Oh, get me out. Oh, we made it. Whew, nice. Okay, so this has not helped me make it back. I mean, if we're missing anything, it's going to be lore, and I would like to get back to that. I guess we'll... No, let's go ahead. We'll probably... I think we're going to end up with another... surrogate to fast travel back to. So I'll wait till we get to that to go back to the start of Pale Sky, and then we just teleport... Oh, fuck! Wasn't expecting that. And then I can just teleport back to where I was. Don't have to redo anything unnecessarily. Because I don't... From what I've seen... And I've spoiled myself a little bit. What I've seen... I don't know how hard any boss fights we do are going to be. But... we do not have much game left, hence why this stream is split into two, and I'm going to start playing Asura's Wrath later, which I'm very excited about. Like, ridiculously excited! Oh, I could have hovered. I thought I was screwed because I, used some of my movement where I didn't need to. But if we'd hovered, we probably would have made it, actually. Let's be more careful here. Be more deliberate. Don't use any of your movements in case you need to. Unless you need to, rather. Okay, we're good. You gonna drop me on spikes again? Almost. Pretty much. The platforming continues. Okay, safe spot. And lore breath crystal. Yeah. Hoda, thank you. I guess this is for staying with me to the Sium. I guess this is what those two in the intro were saying to each other when that happened. Maybe? Or maybe after that? Ah, here it is. Alright, sick. Okay. So it shouldn't... I think there's probably another room based on that little lit up spot on the map. Pale Sky Egress. Yeah, ingress and egress. So we made it through. It's just a platforming challenge to get to the next area, but that's fine. That's fine. Been using all this this platforming tech throughout the course of the game, then they give you a real test somewhere towards the end. I like stuff like that. Oh, I missed this one! The easiest to find one. Shit. I'm dumb. You're my Hackle, cousin, Vohu. So, Vohu's capitalized and it's been repeated. It's obviously one of the names. Breathe, Neshima. So those are the parents, Vohu and the other one, whose name I don't know. But I think it might have been the child who said the names before. I don't remember the dialogue though. But it's nice. There's a lot to kind of dig through and consider and piece together. Like, if I had not found the child, I'd be missing a lot of context. And that's completely optional. And just little bits. Oh, fuck. Like, they've been good sprinkling lore between enemy logs and some little bits of NPC dialogue, stuff like that. Because a lot of the NPCs that we... Shit. A lot of the NPCs we have anything to do with have, like, little to no concept of reality. Like, there aren't many NPCs that could, like, just tell... Like, hardly anyone that could give you a lowdown what's going on with the whole setting, right? Like, maybe Shidra. Even the Coda, who have, like, these ancient memories and they don't have the old pain. At least I don't think they do. They're just, like, kind of out-of-context memories, and they've formed their own religion, pretty much. Like a death cult, based on those memories. Like, even they couldn't tell you I mean, this is the most direct it could possibly be here, is seeing the memories of these old gods, or whatever they were. This familiar darkness. Hmm. They are Tehom. Spiral hearts! That's me! So, it was me, or our species, that wiped out the other godlike race. I think that when they say form givers, they're referring to them, the humanoid space beings with the breath. I'm gonna keep calling them form givers until I'm proven wrong, if that does happen, which it may not, so who knows. Okay. I don't know. I thought we were some kind of spawn of them, not that we destroyed them. So I don't know. So I don't know how we ended up here, or how, whoa, God, fuck, or why this is all happening with regard to us specifically. Okay. We want to do this and then this. You were being asked to do some movement now, dodging around these brambles and climbing onto things. Pull that out. Okay. Okay. While we were doing exploration before, I figured out how the dashing works. There was like an area near the child that I didn't manage to do, a platforming challenge. I get it now. I understand how our dashes get refreshed and how we can do double dashes, right? So, there's dashing in the air, and then you're out of your dash until you hit the ground or grapple onto a lantern or something like that. But dashing off of a platform into the air doesn't deplete that dash. That is separate. That's like equivalent to doing a jump, and then you have a dash left over. So you can get through stuff like this by dashing off the platform and then immediately dashing again. Check this out. See? There you go. It didn't get me up, but I was able to do that bit, at least, and we're not getting healed anymore. Which is fine. I can deal. And now it's like, okay, we let you do all that while getting healed by the flesh zone. But now, no, fuck you, do it. Do it for real. Do it without dying, dickhead. Can we... how are we supposed to get more height? Because we can't jump up initially to get the height, because we need to double dash. We can't double dash if we start with a jump, because then we'd be in the air for our first jump and it'd deplete our jump. So, oh wait, couldn't we? Hold on. We can do that, and then we can jump. Okay, that's a clever one. I didn't want to use that. I wanted to use my breath. Oh well. We're getting pretty close to the big looming objective. I should change out my armor now. I think there's still some sets that... I mean, I haven't gotten the achievement for getting all the armors, so... There are still sets I haven't got, so I guess we'll put our... I'll still put my set that I was using on, but we'll maybe go with something else cosmetically, because we've got a bunch of interesting stuff. Like, some of them are completely new, like Sickleback, Wayne Blood was a cool one. I found like a little hidden sub-area that had a bunch of blood metal in it. It was all red and bloody, and I got that from there. And some just like Sickleback. There's lore. Would-be body of a Spineborn. Lots of lore, lots of lore. Right, which was my set again? This one. The Petal Gem set. That's what I've been using. Yeah. We've got to put in our last hunt points at some point as well, don't we? Right. What should we wear cosmetically though? We've worn Otherwear Flocks before. I mean, I guess we should just see how some of them look. We have the viewer here. Let's put some on. Fashion show. That one's kind of cool. Bone popped collar. I appreciate that. Got full weathered stitching now. If you want to go full dead cells, that's pretty good. Wayne Blood. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. I mean, the gold growth set just looks really good. That's the main reason why I actually had it on while I was off stream. Horn Traveler? We were using the Spike Traveler, whatever it was before. That's okay. Huskroot? It's okay. I'm gonna go with gold growth. I like gold growth. It just looks nice. I like things that are gold. It's lovely. I'm nice and shiny. Like, look how good it looks in game too, with the environmental lighting. It's gorgeous. Right, back to platforming. Oh, don't dash too far, you idiot. Yeah, again, you can double dash off of a grab as well, which I had not actually tested before, and we need to do it here to progress. So, that's cool stuff. We can't do it here, can we? Because dashing to the right wouldn't have us go far enough. Oh, we can just do this. I didn't notice that was there. Whoops. There you go. That was a blind jump. But it happened to work out, and then I got myself destroyed anyway. But yeah, don't be too high up when you do the initial jump, or you're gonna hit your head on some brambles. Lesson learned. Okay. Now electrified bramble. So that we can't dash through, I think. So it's, I mean, really, if anything, that's just going to direct us in the right direction. Not really a downside. Like, it didn't add an additional challenge. It just made me go the right way without even looking. Because you only made there be one correct way. Which is fine. As well as being a platform challenge, I guess it's a bit of a victory lap as well, and a build-up intention. Oh, hello. Stuff's happening. Oh, is that Hayard? What are you doing here? How's it going, buddy? It is Hayard. Another quake. They're becoming more frequent. Your kind sure is having an enthusiastic celebration up there. Yeah, because I guess we're going to go. What we were always trying to do is go meet up with our fellows, with our kin. That's what's been causing the skyquakes and dropping shit down into the desert. Is my people. Speaking of celebrations, how did yours go? It was pretty cool. It was a good fight. I liked it. The Coda have been awaiting your gift of doom for many, many quakes now. And they finally got it. A bunch of suicidal fools. They've thrown away their bodies and good fortune. Yes, well, it's too late for them now. Move along, end giver. You can keep your gifts well away from me. Understandable, Haird. Understandable. Honestly, it's understandable for any of the Stoneborn and NPCs who don't worship us to hate us, given that we are literally a walking apocalypse. I can't even buy anything from him now. Right. Sorry to have offended you so, Hayard. Right. One more surrogate. Let's remember to look at my points and maybe see if I can get a level. Maybe? I did buy a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of math, actually. 19,000, no big deal. I'm gonna buy some health. I'm just gonna buy health, given that we're going into, like, final boss territory now. Seems reasonable. Right, 10 points. We can afford some shit. We can maximize the build. I mean, not necessarily maximize the build, but lean in on some stuff. Lean in further. Probably okay with that. We did max out this one, Fledgling Ear. My parry buff. That one's nice. Yeah, we could. That's 4 for one level though. So if we're maxing that out, we have to go all in. I'm gonna get more stamina from parries. Definitely. That's always been a limiting factor. The harder ones, not such a big deal. Pull, probably like stamina and stamina regen, I suppose. Like go even further on those if we can. Yeah, 3 for more stamina, and 3 for even more. There you go. That'll do us, I guess. So it's that plus the additional bonus from our armor set. So we've got a lot of stamina. Big, big, big stamina. So yeah, an additional plus 18 on both max stamina and stamina regen. So, I mean, I guess the bars don't change size, so it's hard to tell. You can only look at the numbers in the menus, but it feels a bit faster. Not that I can really tell, but that's fine. So we're... what? Yeah, we're above the world pillar now. Or at the top of the world pillar? I don't know. Maybe we should go the down way first? Up is almost certainly going to be pretty damn important from the looks of it, so we'll go this way. See what awaits us below. Oh, an elevator! So we can... like, this is probably the point of no return now, I assume. Now we have an elevator going all the way to the bottom of the map. I assume this is just up to that top area we found last time, right? Yeah, it just puts us up here. And now we've got the whole elevator shaft mapped out. That's nice. Well, I don't have anything to do down here. I did all that shit off stream. Well, not everything, but I'm done with this world. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to become God or destroy the world or both. Whatever it is we're here to do. Still couldn't tell you, you know. Based on what we've gleaned from talking to NPCs, at the very least they have the impression that we are basically a completely thoughtless force of destruction. Like, not even sentient. Just destruction, not even personified, just given arms and legs and let to walk around. Hello. I don't know what this is. Oh no? Oh no! Oh no? Question mark? I don't know if it's an oh no. Oh, it's Shidra! He's in the back! Hi! Is this a trap? You motherfucker? You've been helpful to me. I mean, why did you... I don't know what your motivations are, Shidra. Look at his tail! Oh! We never saw his back before. I didn't know he had a giant spine tail. It's like a Castlevania save point. It does, yeah. That's why I didn't think it was necessarily bad. Welcome again, Akhlan. So what is your deal? You were like... I don't know what your deal is at all, really. You've helped me out before.
You know why?
I truly doubt you find this ploy of mine surprising. I can only assume you were playing along. Perhaps it is as the Coda believe. You enjoy the struggle, the challenge. That's true. You were arming me for this fight to sweeten the feast. Ooh, yeah, I guess so. Ain't one of the Soma ones where, what? I don't know what that's in response to. I apologize, my brain. Or Dawn of Sorrow. Oh, right, Soma. Yeah, as in Soma Cruz. I don't remember what all the save rooms look like. That's a Motley Pearl. You put a child flower in it? And made it into 3 of them? Yeah, I don't remember what the save rooms in anything but Symphony look like. It's been so long. Perhaps there is another part of you that wants an alternative. The side with a form and the parent's breath in its chest. Yeah. Oh, the woman statue. Right. Yeah. So obviously I remember the coffin. How could anyone forget the PS1 coffin? Hold on, I gotta turn my aircon on. It's getting too warm. The materials you brought were used to construct this device. With it you are granted the opportunity to choose. Either Dawn of Sorrow or Portrait of Ruin. Yeah, I don't remember. You could choose to give up. Let go. Let us go. The end will come for us eventually. Does not have to be now. Does not have to be at your hand. So, whatever we were doing, it was going to kill every living thing down here then. But Shidra doesn't want that to happen. Understandably. So there's 2 endings. There's 2 endings. We can choose to give up. I think we can get both endings. If I just choose to give up, I get the give up ending. And if I resist, then we have a fucking showdown. Not Dawn of Sorrow, that's Valkyrie statue. Okay. So I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm not parrying. Oh, now my health bar's changing size. Look at that. Just as I mentioned it. Thank you, kin to creation. No problem. It wasn't hard. And welcome to existence, firstborn of Levelam. What a cool title. Oh! Oh, my black hole popped. So oh yeah, that just, I lose my destructive aspect and become like any other living thing in this setting. Okay. You choose to spare everyone in this world and live among them. Angel statue portrait, something in the Order of Ecclesia? Oh, okay, okay. Right. I'm just a living thing now. We got more than that. I got an achievement. And we got the credits. Damn. Yeah, that's not the true ending for sure. We'll let those credits. So I think we can just load and we'll be back before the choice from what I looked into. Definitely remember a background object that look a lot like that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It definitely matches up with some of the aesthetics that were in the Igavanias, for sure, for sure. I dig it, I dig it. Right, now we're not gonna let that happen, because that ending, interesting as it is, the ending itself was kind of lame, and nothing really happened. So now I'm gonna parry the fuck out of your device that you made me gather the parts for. Look at him back there. Like, when he starts crawling towards us, look at his tail at the back. It's huge. It's like a Shin Godzilla tail, but more bony somehow. He's almost pure bone, our lad Shidra. I guess he's bone and nerve. Or stone and nerve. Stone that looks like bone. Stone and bone. Is Circle of the Moon? Ah, okay. Yeah, people always forget Circle of the Moon. It's a banger, though. Absolute banger.
You know why?
It's truly... yeah. Yeah, I love the card system in Circle. It was such a cool idea. Second favorite on the GBA. Yeah. I think it's underappreciated. Not that I've talked to that many people who've played all of them. But, yeah, Circle of the Moon's really fun. Circle of the Moon is, like, out of all of the Igavanias, is probably one that I would play again, most likely. Just to play it differently, or play the different modes and stuff. Castle in HD was weird, very weird. And Harmony of Despair, yeah. Or Harmony of... There's two. There's Harmony of Despair and Harmony of Dissonance. I think Harmony of Despair is the 361. Yeah, Dissonance is the proper one. Yeah, it was interesting. I like... Yeah, the XBL arcade one. Yeah. I actually got the demo of that working on my 360 a while ago when I got that set up. Yeah, Dissonance was interesting. Like, I liked what they were trying to do. Like, they were trying to do, like, the whole twist of the inverted castle in Symphony of the Night, but have that spread throughout the entire game instead. Like, at the start, you're going between the two castles, but you don't know it yet. But because they want to hold on to that twist for so long and don't let you play around with it over the course of the game until it really opens up, it just feels like you're being railroaded in Dissonance. Yeah, Harmony of Despair seems cool. I've got to actually try it more seriously at some point. I'll probably install it on the PS3 at some point now that is I've got all that completely working now. Not just that, but things like platform placement, just like every other Castlevania. I barely remember. I remember, like, nearly insta-killing one of the bosses. And I remember the whole book system, whatever it was, that changes up your sub-weapons. I remember not really engaging with that very much. Also, the castle's hideously colored. Yeah, I mean, there is a sensible reason as to why the colors in Dissonance are the way they are. Anyway, it's mostly because it was on the GBA, and the colors on that and the backlight aren't very strong to begin with, so it's kind of to compensate. So if you play it in like a modern system, in a collection, or you emulate it, then you're not getting the experience as it was intended. So you got to keep that in mind when you're playing it. Did much better in Aria. Yeah, Aria's gorgeous. They got it right there. Absolutely. They didn't need to. You don't need to solve the problem. You just, all I'm saying is you got to remember that it's just a solution to a hardware problem that you don't experience if you're not playing it on a GBA. But Aria, they have everything be very clear while also looking really great. So it wasn't the best solution, clearly. Garish approach post-launch, but not late games. took was just bad. Yeah. 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 Right. All right. Let me. I'm tapped out of the game. Let me parry your device. But yeah, those are the. I remember now that he says it. Those are the things that we gathered for him. The part of the child and the giant motley ball. No, it's all good. I played through every Castlevania on stream. If I wasn't able to stop and have a chat about Castlevania every now and then what would it have even been for? So I appreciate it. It's good. I like talking about games and game design. It's part of the reason why I stream at all. I just find that kind of stuff interesting. Yeah, I don't want the alternative anymore. I want to parry you to death, Shidra. It does have to be at my hand, sorry. So I've got to time it. Or do I? I don't know if I do. Reject this final crate. No, I don't have to time it. Simply parry the beams. I beg you, Spiral Heart. Please reconsider. Oh, sad. He works so hard and we counter it effortlessly. The Mask of the Father, the Mask of the Mother, the Mask of the weird cousin no one likes to remember. Fine. So be it. I may not be able to destroy you, but I will fight for every moment this world is allowed to exist. Damn, Shidra, you're fucking cool. What a cool thing to say, Shidra. You're great. This is the based and correct thing to do. Is to fight for the life of every living being, even though the end will come eventually, and you know that. I mean, that's the plot of Death Stranding. Oh, he's got blood metal brass knucks. Cool. Okay, so we avoid that by grappling up. We can not continue to do that. I don't know if that's parryable. Let's... Oh! Okay, he follows that up. Now we know. Couldn't get a heal in. Thought the plot of Death Stranding was Kojima! I mean, it's interesting. I enjoyed Death Stranding. And a lot of that wasn't the story. I think a lot of the story... I gotta play it again. I should get the director's cut at some point. I think a lot of the story is handled badly. But like I say, it was a while ago. But I think some of the core ideas and messages are cool. And I like the gameplay, because I like just trudging around and managing what I'm carrying and having cool little gadgets. So I enjoyed the core gameplay too, which definitely helped. And I liked making the highway. But yeah, it's like... It's, the world is ending. We're on the brink of another extinction event. There are people trying to accelerate it, which is Higgs in Death Stranding's case, and our boy Akhlan in this game. We're kind of on the opposite sides in this compared to Death Stranding. But... we're trying. What you're seeing when you're going around and meeting all the people in their bunkers is that people are still around. People endure. You can, at the end is inevitable, and you can't stop that, no matter how hard you try. But you still can make the time that you have worthwhile. So I guess Shidra wants to savor every minute and give all living beings every moment that they deserve in their life, which is respectable. Okay, so I gotta avoid those initial projectile patterns too. Okay, we dash through that one, and I die because he follows it up, and I couldn't heal. Fuck, man. Technically have it via humble. You've yet to claim it. It's good. I like it. Like if you are able to enjoy the core gameplay, you will spend most of your time in the game doing that, regardless of how you feel about the story. I feel like a lot of the characters are underutilized in Death Stranding. Just in general, pretty much all of them don't get to do enough. Haven't liked anything Kojima's turned out after MGS3. That's understandable. And I was interested in it because the visuals and the setting were cool, and I wanted to see what Kojima was doing, post Konami. I think that's a good reason to try it, even if you didn't like stuff like MGS4 and Phantom Pain. I was deeply disappointed by Phantom Pain, but there was the Spectre of Konami hanging over that. So Death Stranding is a good like way marker, a good measure of Kojima without Konami. And I like I say, I would say the story is flawed, but it has good messages, and you can there are some dumb fucking lines in some of those cutscenes, I will tell you that, but interesting stuff happens. There are interesting characters. Mads Mikkelsen's character is interesting for sure. I'd say it's worth playing, especially if you already got it. I was made to be disappointed. Yeah, Jimmy set out to inflict a phantom pain. Absolutely, he did. Yeah, like it's intent. It's I'll give him some credit for that, but I still never fucking beat it, and I was still horrendously disappointed by it. The thing for me with Phantom Pain was like I was following like development and waiting for it. Like it was constantly on my mind, right? Deliberately denied all satisfaction, for sure. But it's like I was expecting there to be, right? Okay, so from day one, from Ground Zeroes, and the end cutscene, and Kaz looking over and saying, "What about him?" We knew that the character we were playing as in Phantom Pain was not Big Boss. We knew that was going to be a major twist, right? That was known. I knew that. And then all of the speculation, everything that we built up in ourselves, those expectations, like you say, that were, I guess, subverted and caused a Phantom Pain. But my expectation, anyway, was like, okay, that's going to be like the mid-story twist or something. Okay, and then where do we go from there? That's what I'm excited about. But that's the end of the game, pretty much, and then that's it. There isn't more than that. You didn't know? Oh yeah. People it was definitely the realm of the speculators and the lore nerds and the people that were, like me, just really focused on that shit and talking about it. Should have figured after 2. Yeah. So yeah, not everyone knew, definitely, but even then, you don't get much to follow on from that. There's no consequences. It's just like, oh, this is the explanation for why Big Boss didn't die at the end of Metal Gear 1. Because that was Venom. And then Big Boss was off doing Zanzibar Land shit the entire time. And you'll never get to see that, Lamau. And yeah, no satisfying boss fights. I mean, I think having to run and hide from Sahelanthropus was cool. The Man on Fire was a fucking letdown, for sure. That's pretty much it. There was not much, like you say, in terms of boss fights. Can I get something parryable? Ow. Don't appreciate that, Shidra. Yeah, you gotta react fast to those projectiles, the blood metal. Okay, this is new. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna, yeah, he smashes the rocks on the outside. He's got a lot of health, too. Shidra don't fuck around. He's got a lot of moves. He's got so many tools. He's not using his own body as his strength. He's using tools, which is very Shidra. What little we know of him. There we go. We can get that double hit going there. We don't have much air combo with the big old sickle. Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine. All good? So yeah, we need to be able to dodge that and jump in the air. Yeah. And that just denies us that part of the arena for a bit. Oh, and okay, whacks with the hands there. That's probably parryable. We've got to go to the middle after he rocks the middle. Rocks and stones. Rock and stone. Ow. Ow. Oh, bad. Okay, just do a quick heal. I don't care if we don't get as much. We just need health quick. I need more. I'm dead. Oh, we didn't even get him to half. He's tough. Top of that, the boss fights that do exist use the story to just kill any satisfaction. Yeah. Successful in pulling off yet another very meta postmodernist thing. It's like Kojima should have just kicked me for free instead. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I say, I knew the twist was coming, and when I was playing it, I already knew that, like, I was looking at what people were saying online. I knew that once I got to that was the end of the game, and there wasn't anything past it. And there was, like, the cut going after uh, uh, Eli and Sahelanthropus that isn't even in the game and all that. Entertainment, exactly. Yeah, it's like it's an art piece for sure, and I would say Death Stranding has elements of that, but the gameplay's fun. Not even sure it's actually a game. I mean, it is. You know, I'd say it's definitely a game. The story is definitely dissatisfying, probably, perhaps, maybe, potentially, but there is core gameplay. Like that's the one thing I will say in Phantom Pain's favor is the gameplay is exactly what I wanted it to be. It's maybe a bit easy, but you can mod that. But you know, there's core gameplay, there's replayability in doing missions differently. There's the fobs system, which I never got too into, but I remember all the speculation about fobs back in the day. Holy shit, that it was still disappointing that fobs isn't what we dreamed it would be. Art piece that massively overstayed its welcome to you. Didn't like playing it with stuff. I didn't play that much of it, honestly. I was in love with the idea, and I occasionally go and look at videos of people who still play it now and do like insano shit in that. But yeah, I saw like the gameplay they were releasing before the actual release, and I was like, yep, this is what I want. Big open world Metal Gear. You have a lot of options. Fuck around. Do it how you want. Yeah, I enjoyed playing it, the core gameplay, but when even that runs out though. 4 bugs you in a different way that you haven't pinned down. You'd like to not to play it at all. Understandable, yeah. I never beat that back in the day, but I wasn't that good at games back then. I've got to get back to it. I might play through the Metal Gears on stream at some point, maybe, because I've got access to all of them already, or at least I can sort most of it out. So yeah, that wouldn't be too hard. I wanna go through those at some point. But yeah, with the story in Phantom Pain, I stopped playing, right? Because you get to that point where it's like, okay, like the first big act is over, quote unquote. You know, we beat Skullface. Now, instead of doing fun, more like interesting missions, do like challenge mode versions of existing missions. Like go fight Quiet again. I was like, I don't really want to, and then I stopped playing. So that was the threshold for me. But yeah, I will certainly never say much in Phantom Pain's defense. To the point where, like I say, oh god, oh fuck, oh, I'm alive. I thought I was dead actually. But I play it with mods. Fuck, I play it with mods. If I play it these days and go with like the super high difficulty stuff. You know, add the modifiers like the helmets and the flashlights and stuff to enemies, just to add extra challenge. Because playing Phantom Pain without any restrictions is too easy, because you can just use magazines. Like they should have done something. Magazines shouldn't be infinite. They're too good. Like you can beat any stealth encounter just by using magazines and throwing them as distractions. It's literally all you need. Okay, I've figured out the spot for standing here. Or the sequence of spots to stand in. Yeah, we should probably not do the second hit when we're up near the head with the plunging attacks. It's such a high commitment. Ow. Better just get down and then be able to react whatever move's coming up. Yeah, I've got to stay up in the air for that one. Because it does big old damage. Okay, oh, I'm really bad at that one. Oh, I didn't quite make it. I could have hovered over that. Oh well. It's also one of the first de novo games that didn't disclose it at the time. Oh, shit. I didn't know about that. You have bizarre performance issues and crashes. Don't recall if it's gone now or not. I don't know if mods were a thing back then. Like, early on release, I don't really think so. And it's like it's not, from what I understand, it's not that mod-friendly of a game. Like, the things people have figured out how to do are incredible, but it took work. It's not accessible for mods, for sure. But yeah, good work was done. Okay, I managed to avoid that. Let's go. So we need to be on the yellow side. We just got to jump over it when it lands. Avoid the red side. Other than that, it's good. Guess try and go outside for that move. Ow. Right. The slap. The potentially parryable slap. After that move. Gotta remember it. Okay, need a heal soon. I whiffed it. Completely, yeah, just doing the charge and getting hit completely wastes the heal. So I should probably not do that. Oh god, at least for the time being. It's not necessarily certain that I need to use it 100%. Oh, he's not got a lot of downtime. It still has de novo. Of course it does. Place your essence. You do your best to keep it free of insecure Ring Zero stuff as possible. While still getting to play some games. Yeah. That shit absolutely sucks. But like I say, we're not... There's not enough public outrage towards that kind of stuff yet. There should be. Maybe one day we'll get there. The most we get right now is people will leave a Steam review that says, hey, this has de novo. And majority of people who see that, which is not going to be many. I mean, I look at Steam reviews, but I'm not the layman. I'm not going to know what that means. There needs to be something. Something or someone needs to bring attention to shitty DRM practices, for sure. Okay, those are going to jump out at me. I'm going to get my statue. Gonna consume a heal. Well, we're down here. That didn't work out. That's the wrong time for that. There's not a good time to heal anyway. Here, there's a time to heal, I guess. During damage opportunities, but I'm down that health again. Yeah, I accepted that. This is hard. I accept being perma offline. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's why you won't be able to play Elden Ring or 6, like you said. Yeah, with 6. Except being perma offline. And yeah, I know there's GOG equivalents of games that do that. But, you know, it's always... that kind of thing being done is never going to be profitable. So it's just going to be, like, good devs that do that, pretty much. You know, devs who care about the goodwill of their players. This attack is a toughie. It doesn't do too much damage. I hate the follow-up, though. Gotta say. Okay. Why can't he slap? I keep forgetting about that. Okay. When he reaches up like that, that's when he's doing the blocks. You've got to react to that proactively. Okay. Okay. Not too much damage taken. Alright. Okay, we dashed through that. Yeah, we don't need to jump or anything. Even though it's like, it's complex, it's two expanding circles. It's a bit scary, but you know, it's okay. You basically just dash on the floor and you're alright. Yeah, and this you can stay outside of its range for. I keep getting hit by those. Those might be parryable. Oh no. Yeah, that's the end of me. Fuck! Tough ass fight. I mean, makes sense for what is probably the final boss. I mean, given that we got an option to give up to him that gave us an ending, yeah, probably. It's like more of a Bloodborne situation. Where it's like, fuck you, you don't even get to see Moon Presence, you're not good enough. We'll learn, bit by bit. This is everything, every little bit of knowledge I've learned from these fights combined. I need to... Oh, I should have been greedier there. I was about to say I should not be too greedy. Maybe I should be more greedy. Sometimes I should be greedy. Not all the time, though. A lot of it is just going full Dark Souls mode. A lot of my situation here, where I'm just like, fuck, I need to heal. And it's like, oh fuck, by the time I've healed, I've not gotten any damage in, and I need to heal again. The failure cycle. Be nice if we could do another air attack after a dash or something. So I could do a bit more air combo here. Oh, I did it again! I did it again! I'm so focused on getting the damage out quick. I stay in the hands, which means I don't hit the head, so I do less damage, and then I'm in the hand, so I take damage. Dumb. There's a lot to learn here, a lot to internalize compared to most of the bosses, which is how it should be, for sure. You'll hear no complaints about Shidra being too hard. He's probably appropriately hard. Let's maybe take it slow. Don't, like, invest too hard in trying to get the most hits in, the most damage in. Let's aim for consistency over big damage. I'm surprised I didn't take damage there. Okay, so when he claps the orbs, we gotta dash, like, right after that. You gotta go pretty far out to avoid that initial hit, which I've been pretty bad with. Oh, he's clapping! Okay, go outside. Pop another heal. That's the last of our consumables. Consumable heals anyway. We can hit the hands for damage while we're out here. Oh, my health. I let it happen again. I did the same thing. What I should have done is not even go in. Since I took damage, I should have just healed. We're getting there. But yeah, stay outside during the hail of projectiles. And when we grab in after that, maybe dash forward first or double jump just to get out from the hand. Maybe we can parry the hand. I'm not sure. It's not proven or disproven yet. Whoops, I meant to do my my thing. There's not. I hope there are parries. I mean, he might have another phase for all we know. But a lot of my build, like, relies on parrying. Maybe that's parryable? No, the rocks are glowing red, so it's almost certainly not. All it seems like might be parryable is that little underhanded slap that he does during a move. I can't remember which one it is. And maybe the hand slam downs after the projectiles? Maybe. That's not even guaranteed. Right, come on, shitters. Okay. Okay. It's a nice, easy move. That one, at least. Okay. So I've got to grab. I can't hit him without doing the grab. So I've got to wait for that. I can't get an extra swing in. We avoid that, which is good. Okay, so a bit later than that. A bit after he does the orb clap. Yeah, no, those rocks are red. At least the outside ones. We don't really get a good look at the inside ones, so they're probably also red. Chances are. It will buff up. Try not to take any damage. Fail. Not take damage. That might be parryable. It might be. But I can avoid it to go do head damage, too. Yeah, its head's glowing during that, and then it stops glowing when you do the hit. Well, the head glowing is to indicate that it's grabbable. Which makes sense, yeah. Okay, don't get too greedy. Okay. Okay, totally bearable. If I can get further away from it, it's even better. This move's fine. Can dodge that also. It's a lot of dodging. Maybe the dodge build would do better against the final boss. Potentially. Okay, I got my one heal left. I'm going to try not to take any damage here and get a heal in. And then maybe jump in for some more damage. Okay. What's he doing? Is that new? I think that's new. Oh, he's spawning these fucking things. Oh, no. You better not be attacking me during this. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, he's fucking off. Good. But he's healing himself. Oh, Jesus. Do something parryable? Oh, God. Yeah, just pop a heal. He's sending out those projectiles. Okay. Parrying gets us a little bit of a heal as well. Not much, but it's something. Oh, God. Yeah, they don't do super big damage, but you can't just parry kill them because they've got the armored health. Can't really tell where some of these moves do damage. Also, it's got like weird after jump damage to these things. At least Shidra's mostly leaving well enough alone during this. That would actually be awful if he was still full on attacking during this. Okay. We're back in. We're back in. And he's not even half health. So that's not even like a phase change. That's just a thing he does after enough time, I suppose. Damn Shidra. Okay. We do good damage per hit, especially when I'm buffed. Oh, that's bad though. Did manage to get a big heal out, at least. Yeah, once you've dodged that initial hit, there's plenty of time to dodge to the right side. I'm dodging too early on those, and trying to do the attack at the wrong time again. There's like, yeah, there's the beat where he brings it out, then a beat where you dodge. Okay, I don't have any heals left. That's it, unless I can get more breath. Somehow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fuck me. Okay, that was the best run yet. Even though, like, we've had runs where we've got him to, like, half health faster. That was me showing off my learning the best. My learning. Not ideal. I hope we don't... I don't want to take too long doing this. Because I want to play Asura's Wrath. I want to vent some steam, damn it. It's fine, though. I'm not complaining. I do enjoy this fight. It's just, you know, final boss is going to be hard. That's standard. There you go. See? I got the dodge now on that. The beat after they spawn, not the one where they do. Stay in the air during that. Oh no, don't get slammed by rocks. I got slammed by rocks. Rocks fall, I die. Oh no, we don't want to be in there during that. No, no, no. Get my heals, get my heals. Whack his hands, maybe a bit also. Get my buff. Dodge the hands. Yeah, you can't stay in one place because those things will come up. Oh, too early on that, too early on that. Oh no, no! Oh, why did I stood in... I shouldn't have gone for the big heal there anyway. Because nowhere on the floor is safe. You can't be standing around. But in the red area, no less. That was brain off moment. Big brain off moment. Tragic. I'm sorry. Alright, come on, shitters. I'm gonna keep calling him shitters. I'm sorry. Get those single hits in. Don't try and greed. Yeah, give me the good moves. We can get, like, a good RNG rotation on his moves. Potentially. Okay. Easy enough. Whack. Okay. That was the first damage yet, though, which is great. Ow. Bad at that move. I don't know. Well, maybe we just got to maybe manually dodge them. There might not be an easy way out. Oh, took damage from that. Fuck. Hey, rocks fall. I don't die because I'm a gamer. As you may have heard. Okay. We're on the right side. I can get healing from my body as well while we're doing this. That's good. Yeah, I think that's the move where he does the little underhand slap. So maybe there's a parry opportunity there if we don't go in for head damage, but I don't know if we even should, really. We're getting good DPS, really. At least decent DPS. Okay, scary times. I guess maybe stand underneath. Or close to underneath. And get that hand damage. Don't get damaged by the hands. Okay. Alright, he's summoning. We can damage while he's summoning too, which is great. Yeah, oh, he's not taking damage anymore. Fuck. The numbers stopped appearing. I don't know the parries on these guys. I know on their basic attack, but this dive, I don't know if there's anything there to parry. Yeah, that's parryable. Good and parryable, even. Come back here, coward. Yeah, you're dead. This is going better than last time. There you go. Less panic. More preparation. Good stuff. Okay. Blood metal's coming in. Okay, big beam. Should probably use my consumable heal at some point. In fact, I'll do it now. There you go. Just to top myself off. It didn't even fully top me off, really. Yeah, being on either side isn't that bad. You get plenty of time to react. Stones. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Pop a breath heal. We're down to one of those. I don't know if I should be risking that damage, but I had the regen from my breath heal. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do a heal, a full one. Yeah, that was the time for it. Okay, we got no heals left. How did I get hit by that? I was dodging. Okay, being in the beams is bad, obviously. Okay. Bop his head. Boppy on he forehead. Ah, the slap! Forgot about the slap. I thought I could heal. It's not how it works. Respect the slap. Absolutely respect the slap. Oh, God. Alright. Focus on dodging. Fuck. Trying to get hand damage in there. Okay, maybe a little bit. But, oh, God, just dodge. Okay. I'm scared. Oh! Jesus. Oh no! Desperation move. He's going. He's doing something. Okay, we gotta go. It's an escape sequence. Oh shit! An escape sequence as a desperation move is really fucking cool, I gotta say. I'm a fan. Oh, and there's falling grapple points. Cool. He wants to get out just as bad as we do. I'm not letting you get away. You were a tough fight. You are not escaping me. I am inevitable. Oh no! He's full health! Phase 2! Oh no. Maybe? I can't damage him here, seemingly. Oh, what? Is that a phase 2? I mean, you got a full health bar. But maybe that's just a desperation move? I don't know what's going on. Ah, that kind of sucks. That was a tough fight. And it was just like, no, fuck you, he's throwing out a million attacks and you can't damage him. I don't know. I couldn't tell if there was something else going on there, or it was just like, hey, have more health and dodge him, moron. It's okay, though. We're getting better every time. We're getting better. Miss my damage. It's fine. I took some dumb damage there that I don't quite like. My body isn't down here now, because I didn't die down here. That sucks. Makes getting through this first phase harder. Unnecessarily. Ow. Okay, rocks fall. I'm fine, because I got lucky there, honestly. Picking that time to heal. Okay, just focus on not taking damage. So I can do that if I just stand underneath. You get plenty of time to react to them coming down. Okay. The orbs. No. Missed my damage. Ow. Too much damage there, but any damage is bad. Lowers my chances of getting far. Oh, fuck off with that damage. Oh no, the rocks. Yeah. I mean, it was the same move again, but I don't know why I thought I'd get lucky standing in the middle. It's tough. Like, the fight itself still feels like a fair challenge. It's got all the qualities that I've praised with all the other bosses so far. Why does sprinting only break it sometimes? Why is that so inconsistent? That's a complaint I have. But, oh god, the desperation move is a bit of a bastard, I've got to say. It is some bastard activity. Boof. You move. Okay, frightening move. Ah, yeah. Oh, the RNG on that is just bad. Sometimes every projectile is coming directly for your head. Okay. The orbs. We like the orbs. It's easily avoided. Yeah, it's just about nailing down the consistency now. Rocks. Rocks and, in fact, stones. To be quite honest with you. Yeah. Got my buff, got my buff. Oh, bad. Okay. Just as I chose to jump up, some projectiles were dropping right on my head. Oh well. Maybe I just shouldn't bother with that damage and just go for the consistency of high health. Okay, here come the lads. And damage them while they're spawning, which is good. Okay, good attack pattern, thanks. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an attack when he does the dive, so I don't know what the point of it is. Alright, you're done! You're done, son! Yeah, just hover for that move. That is a hover move. Okay, the beam. We like this move. It's manageable and maybe parryable. We still haven't tried that. I go in during it though. Whereas I'd have to be out to get hit. It doesn't feel worth it, I gotta say. Not that I've tried, but you know. Orbs. Missing the timing under orbs. Okay, just don't get hit. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. Don't overachieve. You can get a hit when he switches hands. Ah, I still got hit though, and I nearly got hit by the hands. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Sometimes he just smashes down. There's good telegraphing for the most part. Sometimes, like with that move, if you're in the wrong position, you can get really fucked over by it. Like if you're right underneath, there's not, at least as far as I can tell, there's not that big of a tell that he's going to slam his hands down right there. But the other stuff is fine. And most of the time, you're not under there. But, I don't know. Maybe that should be accounted for. Maybe I'm just bad. Could be. I don't know how you're supposed to get the parry. No, I don't think I should try. Because it's taking that much effort to even get there with the right timing. And I'm giving up on head hits, which do big damage. Ah, speaking of big damage. Yeah, those are really not healing us that much anymore. Fine, it is nice to have a small heal. Oh Christ. Yep, just avoid. Evasion 100. Yeah. Ah. Where's the last one? Pop that. Avoid rocks. Smash head. Buff. I guess there is a reasonably large tell on that. Enough that you'd be able to dodge it. My strat here is be on the sides and end up in the middle. Except, no, it shouldn't always be. I don't have the brain capacity to remember all those layouts of blood metal. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Have it. Lovely. Okay. Stay under, stay under. Rada consumable heals. Time for regens. Okay. We're just going. Okay, the lads are spawning. Yeah, we get that damage in way early on them. Yep, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Yes, yes, keep doing that. That's what I'm saying, baby. Keep doing that move. That's the one we like. That's the one we like. Yes. The buff remains. The beam is avoided. Yeah, you gotta be up in the air so you don't get whacked by the potentially parryable move. Good spot for the buff there. Patting myself on the back. As I want to do. Okay, looking good. No! Okay, I avoided the damage there. Holy shit. That was huge. Fucking huge. Okay, we're staying out. We'll get that transition damage. Uh-oh. Oh, my health. Oh, no! Oh, the hands got me again. Oh, that was going pretty well towards the end there, and then I just I fucked it. It's a tough sequence of moves, honestly, with very little downtime. Like the rain of projectiles, if you get lucky on that and dodge well, then you won't take damage there, but then you've got to get up in there while some of the projectiles are still in the air, and then remember to get out of the way of the hands as well. It's asking a lot, is all. Okay, we're back in. We simply go back and do it again. That's the way she goes. I think we just stay further out during the first part of this. There you go. That was well handled. No damage taken. That's one you can take home to your... Oh, fuck! Hey, take home to mom and dad. Not that, though. Not getting smashed over the head with a rock. Yeah, that is a pretty big tell. I'm bad at that. I'm bad, full stop. I took damage from that! What? That's some bull. Whatever. We continue. I guess that one we just don't take the hit on because the beam goes straight up the middle. It's hard to get in there without taking damage, so we just avoid the damage. I guess we could evade spam. There is a thought. Ah, dumb. Rocks. Smash my cock with a rock. Okay, summons. Ready for you. Probably is best to get the buff up while they're doing that. Stop! Rude. Yeah, I don't like their projectile. Keeping them close is ideal. Come on, do the... Yeah, that's it. Do the good moves. That's what I wanted. Give me my stamina back. And empty out those bars. Hey, you're dead. Oh, you're not dead, actually. Oh, fuck. Oh, my health. Oh! That's some BS. Okay, I'm just gonna do the regen heal. I got BS, lads. Absolute BS. Okay. Yep, he's bringing out the nades. I know when he's folding his arms behind his back, he's bringing out the orbs. It's good to read that one. You can get in position way earlier. You have it? That was close to taking damage from the beam there. Good God. Yeah, that's when he's bringing out these. Fuck. Dumb damage taken. Yeah, he's up in the bad spot there, and then crushing me with a rock. Couldn't even get out of there in time. Oh, fuck off, Shidra. I gotta say, I strongly dislike the blood metal shards move. This particular pattern where you just can't be in the middle, because most of them are like, yeah, you can end up in the middle, and that's fine. Then sometimes, fuck you. You don't get to do damage this time. You get hit instead, dummy. It's fine. It's salt. That middle beam does damage too. Don't forget that. Okay, the shards are coming. Shots. There you go. See, most of them just be in the middle. No problem. It's hard to tell which one is the fuck middle one. The middle fuck. Okay, rocks. Oh, hi, Val. Thanks for the pets. I need them right now. This boss is tough. This is probably the final boss of the game. Alright, nades are coming out. I'm calling them nades now. The orbs. He ponders his orbs. I yump in the air. It's that simple. No! Ah, fuck! Any move where it's like that and you end up where the hitbox still is just instantly kills you. Fuck. You add a high value redeem, like 20k? I could do. I mean, what do you want it to do, though? Open question. Anyone feel free to answer that one. What would be a good thing for a high value redeem to do? What if you must defeat the credits or game over? I mean, we got access to the credits with the loser ending. So, I would assume not. Unless those were only the false credits. We're gonna get the true credits. We're gonna find out who really made this game. The Shadow Government. It could be that, I don't know. Maybe this game was made by ancient gods. I wouldn't be surprised. TBH. Right, shards coming in. As long as you're on rhythm with the shards, you don't get the middle pattern, you're absolutely fine. You can just iframe that. Okay, that's the middle one. I guess it doesn't do too much damage. Oh, okay, yes. Keep forgetting I can chain dodges while on the ground, which is helpful for avoiding stuff like that. Oh no! The rain. The rain! Here comes the rain again. I feel like that's right. I feel like that's what they want you to do. Oh, again. That's what they want you to do, though. They want you to be outside during the rain of projectiles, because they have the grapple points to get you into the weak point immediately after. But alright, we just gotta keep trying. This is... Not only do I want to beat the game, I do love the game, but I also want to get to Asura's Wrath. I'm excited about it, man. I've got like a predisposition of love towards Asura's Wrath, even though I've never played it. I've just seen parts of it. I'm like, holy fuck, that's made specifically for me. I should have played it much earlier, but fate has weaved its web such that I only do it now. I lost where I was there, but it worked out fine. No! Okay, yes, we can... I mean, I took dumb damage, but we can dodge out of that. Worst case scenario as well. We can dodge through. Yeah. Oh, I was in the hands! Oh, I'm doing all my dumb mistakes again. Tragic. Okay, we're on the right side, and I lost a bunch of health again. Let's just pop that. Yeah, you can be anywhere, really, as long as you don't take the initial damage. You've got the range to grapple in. Ah! Oh, that fucking sucks, Shidra. Following up those, you know, comboing those two moves together. How am I supposed to get out in time, you piece of shit? You shitters. As long as we're already in the air, that one's fine. We just hover it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get that hand hit. Evade if I feel like I need to. Ooh, we can afford it. I realized at the last second I was in the bad zone. Oh, I can't believe that hit me. Come on, bro. All right, we simply do it again. I've got to give him credit. I am able to progress through and learn, even though I've been doing pretty badly again. I hit a peak and now I'm into a valley in terms of my skill in this fight. But at least I don't have to do the boss run. That is something I've got to remind myself that these devs are really good about. Is they don't make you do the boss run. The boss is just right there. Like, you got a shortcut for it, or it's literally right where your nut bonfire is. Oh, I fucked the timing. Okay, time to focus. I've got to be getting that rhythm right. Basic stuff I gotta be doing right here. Okay. Boulders. Yep. As long as you're not in a really bad position, then boulders is fine. You only really get one hit out of it, though. Ah, I should have dodged there. So our stamina's pretty good. We're in a good place with stamina. I built that way. Okay. The shards. The shards. I think I can recognize the one that puts the beam in the middle now. That was a time where I wanted my dash to break my statue. Thank you for the heal. Oh, that was bad. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go in or out. I should go out on those. It's just the right thing to do. Oh no! Oh, I could have dodged sideways. Fuck! Damn it. I mean, that, like I was saying, any move that ends with you being stuck inside the thing that did damage to you, like with the grieving rock giant we fought last time, that guy, when he body slams you, doesn't matter, you don't get much in the way of iframes, you are just shattered by it. Same with the hand, because the hand stays where it ends up. Oh, dumb damage, but small damage. Okay. We hover. We do be hovering. Nope, stop going for the jump and hit. Just wait for the grapple. Yeah, that's the one. That one we avoided the damage. Oh! We avoided the damage. That kind of worked out okay. Right, yeah, we go out. We're on the right side as well, which is Pog. Oh, I took damage from that. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to bother jumping while he's getting his shards. Oh, Christ. Okay, just make it through this. Get to an opportunity for a heal. Don't just panic and do it. Okay, do it now. There you go. Just get the 1 second heal in. That was the smart thing. Even if I didn't get as much health back as I could have, it was still the smart thing to do. The orbs. Avoided the orb damage. There you go. I can dodge stuff. I can dodge stuff that's falling suddenly right on my head. We're just ground dodging. Just don't leave the ground while the projectile rain's happening. Okay, he's summoning the lads. Bring all the... Well, no, don't bring all the lads you want, actually. Bring no lads, ideally. Okay, good. Yes, keep doing that. Just gotta get up in their faces, and then they're most likely to do the melee swing. But they can just do that! Also. Okay. And yeah, he's healing during that. That's what he's doing. Forgot about that. So, the faster we do that, the better. Okay, the nades. The orbs. Okay, good pattern, good pattern. Good pattern. Okay, he's bringing in the shards. Yep, good pattern again. Oh! Again, that's a difficult combination to deal with, because you're putting me in the middle. And then I gotta be away from the middle. Shit. fine. It's okay. We know how to deal with this. Then we can just dodge it so simply. It's so simple. The evasion builds had the right idea. Oh, bad spot, bad spot. Could have avoided that, and then I'd have a heal left over for the next phase. Man. Okay, shards. Okay, you done? No, he's... Yeah, the way the bosses in this are, they've got to follow... Again! They've got to follow through. Oh no, that's the transition change. Alright. The phase change, rather. Phase transition, whichever you prefer. Okay, get us out of here, and then I guess we've just got to survive. Is Tantrum outside? Which I can do. I can definitely survive a Tantrum. And I've survived the Tantrum of a giant spine monster. Man, thing. I'm out of here, I'm out of here. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Okay. Shidra of the Shid Pillar. Like, the hits kind of connect, but I'm just gonna try and wait it out. Avoid the projectiles, do nothing else. If anything, a damage opportunity will open up. Right now, flailing around isn't doing... Oh, parryable hands. I see it. There you go. We gotta get his hands. We're getting breath back from that. No, no, wrong one. No! It's in a difficult spot, that one. Okay. That's enough breath for a heal. Do it. Oh. No wonder, like, the rest of the boss was light on parries. Oh, he was weakened for the last hit. Fuck you, Shidra! Okay, it was just parries. That was all it took. You ready to face death yet? Ready to face extinction? Ugh. Was there anything I could have done different? Better? No. Everyone you've ever known is going to be devoured by me. Sorry. I'm the villain, not... I guess really, yeah, we are. I guess from a... Not really an objective standpoint, but from a human subjective standpoint, we're the villain. You know? Human goodness, in the popular opinion, is for, like, you know, conservation of life, extension of life, wherever possible. Not... And, you know, sometimes ending suffering, yeah, but that's up for debate. That is hotly debated, you know? You know, do people have the right to self-termination? That kind of ties into this, but in this case, the people themselves, the Stoneborn, they don't want to die. They just don't want to have an eternal pain that they can't escape. Maybe death is the only escape for them. That's a way you could justify it, but our boy Akhlan, I don't think he's thinking that. He's just a walking extinction event. He doesn't have morality. So yeah, Shidra is the protagonist, and I don't know if we even qualify as an antagonist. Being we don't have a nature. We're not a person. We're a force. We're not a being. We're barely a being. We might be a being. I don't know. But we're a being that's so drastically different to effectively just be like representative of not even decay, because like Death Stranding is about decay. That's a decay apocalypse. This is an immediate, right here, right now, everything is getting wiped out apocalypse. At least it's quick. But I don't know. I don't know if there's anything you could have done, Shidra. You could have had, like, more bullshit moves, but no, you were fine. I attacked you the moment you arrived. No, that would have only quickened our demise. Only choice was a gamble. For what it's worth, thank you for the time we were allowed to exist. More so than most. Damn! Thank you for not coming through and evaporating our entire existence earlier. There is some truth to the Coder's ideal. Perhaps... Oh. We got a thing to interact with. Don't seem like there's anything else going on around here, so... Let's give him his end. Come on, you fought hard, but... It's time to rest now, Shidra. Oh god, look at him! Oh! You were a good one, Shidra. You were a good boss fight. And I appreciate you. Prey Gauntlet and Reality Shift. Wait a minute, what? Access the Prey Gauntlet through any surrogate to glimpse into otherwhere and face previously fought great prey. Oh, you can go fight bosses again. Neat. Use Reality Shift to abandon this reality and discover a new distorted one with changed prey and endless progression. Ah, that's New Game Plus. So yeah, we're done. I mean, we've got to go. I know there's an area to go to, and an ending to see. But that's it. Like, if you want to go fight the bosses in this new game cycle, you can do that. If you want to go into New Game Plus, you can do that. An unnecessary indulgence. All right, let's go. Let's see what awaits us. You can finally go reunite with our kin, I guess. Question mark. That was almost 2 hours clean as well, which is exactly what I put on the Twitch schedule, because you can set how long things are going to be. So that worked out perfectly. Good job past me for accurately analyzing real me's strength. Alright, when we got the achievement for getting the last beacon, so we should just be cleared out. I mean, the room up here was always a little bit lit up. Right. Yeah, there's definitely going to be our kin up here, right? Peak of Creation! Another surrogate. You know, Hayard was saying it's our kin that are causing the quakes, in potentially in celebration of us coming up. How am I getting up there? Maybe from up top and up and around. There's just raw breath flowing around here, so there might be another health regen area. Yep. There you go. It's platforming gauntlet time, baby. Except I can't... Oh, no, I can... Oh, I dash past that. It's a double dash situation. But I didn't have any stamina left. Whoops. Dingus mode engaged. There you go. Right, now we can wrap down there. The music for that fight and the music here has all been pretty good. What? Wasn't the thing here? Was it further down? Oh, it was further down. I had to do the thing again. Here we go. Oh, purple text boxes. Ah. It has been so long since I last formed a thought. Kind of like talking to the child before. Oh, that's something I found out about New Game Plus. The whole child area. There's an area underneath that only becomes available in New Game Plus that has a new boss in it that you can get some stuff from. So we're probably not going to do that on stream. But hey, I think you may have already missed your chance to get the game for free. But you should buy it anyway. You should get the game. Play this. It's good. And then you can go see what that boss is like. And the music here is pretty nice as well. Solemn but not unpleasant. You know, the worst we could do has already been done. Well, I guess not, because we still haven't genocided everyone. We just killed Shidra. The genocide is coming up. That unique pull. Such intricate patterns you have. So like my own. But okay. These kin can communicate, though, unlike us. Maybe they're on the other side, or whatever it is, wherever they are. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like our equivalent of going to heaven, I suppose. And we just sacrifice every other living being in this world to do it. You are not here. Not yet. Yeah, we're not there yet. There's probably otherwhere that we've heard about. But oh, you will be. Okay. I assume it's going to be a good time then. Since you basically moaned. Gotta check every nook and cranny. I don't want to miss any of this lore. Because it's interesting. Lore? Nope. Gotta check the map every now and then. Make sure I've not missed any nooks and or crannies. Oh, hi. Till then, I can't wait. Kin. Yeah, we're kin! I got an achievement called Kin for communing with kin. Let's go. They really want me to master the ledge jump now. given that I need it there to make enough distance. I appreciate that, though. You know, between this kind of thing and the ledge pull boosting that we eventually did have to do, I really appreciate they make you really learn the components and the uses for each movement tool, instead of it just being... I mean, it's mostly side stuff still that requires the really high movement tech, but there are parts like this where this is main game, this is story. This is the core path. They make you do that. Oh! Oh, hey! Yeah! We just made it up here. Okay. So there's multiple of the godlike things that had the breath, the Formbringers question mark. But also multiple black holes. Like we saw when we were smashing the breath crystals with the memories. That was them, the humanoid figures, the Formbringers. I guess we wiped them out. It's just my black hole brethren that are up here now. But we get to join them, which is good, and they're pretty, they're nice. And that is a dead end. No secret walls, no nothing. Only oblivion. Oh! Look, it's communicating with us. We joined our own people. Yeah, they're both back there. They're friends. They may be our parents? I don't know. Yeah, destroy the form, absorb it. And then apocalypse the world. Yeah, that's what I was born to do. Is that all we get to see? No! Oh yeah, look at this Half-Life Zen bullshit. Hell yeah. We destroyed the entire world. Just because we felt like it. Pretty much, that's the plot. Oh! Oh, are we taking that huge body? Yo! True ascension to godhood. Is that what we're doing? I assume so. It's like the same kind of form factor we had before, but bigger. And in the other world. I did it! I got the kinship ending. Achievement. Cloverbite. Team Malignant. Good fucking work. What a great game. I roughly understand things, you know? Which, you know, usually when I play through a Souls game, I don't understand nearly as much. Because, like, with a Souls game, it's harder to piece the lore together from item descriptions and stuff. But this, it's like, it's scattered all over, and it's more clear what you're doing by beating the game and getting the various endings, and you understand that you're not really... It reflects in an interesting way with the Dark Souls protagonist, because you never really speak much. You don't outwardly show that much agency. That's all kind of expected for the player to project that onto the player character, right? And you just do what you choose to do. But this is more like, no, you're a blank slate because you are an emotionless, literally otherworldly, because you're from another dimension, otherworldly apocalypse being. Like, the purpose of your birth and growth is to consume this other world to cause your own growth. I guess, I mean, that must be it, right? Like, the spiral hearts, the other spiral hearts, wouldn't, at least I don't think they would, you know, we don't hear much from them. We heard that little bit of dialogue at the end. I don't think they're going around killing gods in the other world for fun. It's probably just what they do to survive, you know? They need to consume others to live. That's probably our whole situation, is we were born from one or multiple of the other spiral hearts and had to basically become strong enough. It was like I guess being born into that world was the equivalent of a child forming in the womb. We were just in there to consume nutrients and grow strong enough to be able to consume the rest of it, and then use that to properly ascend. Oh, we hope you enjoyed Grime. This reality is but one. More are to come. Well, fuck yeah, I will absolutely keep an eye on these devs and play whatever the fuck it is they make next. because this game was incredible. Like I say, I've had those mild complaints, but I feel like they did well enough this time round to probably knock that kind of stuff out for whatever they do next. You know, God knows, who knows if they'll do another, 2D Souls-like Metroidvania for the next game. But but yeah, my minor complaints, like the beacons suck. Don't like those. I think the game would be better if the game just didn't have beacons and you could just fill out the map without having to find anything. That's pretty much it. I mean, you do have the option to respec and try different stuff, and with how much I explored, I got so much weapon upgrade material that I totally could upgrade more weapons. I could totally respec. So I guess it's not really a complaint that I have that you're forced into a singular playstyle, because you're not. You get enough motley pills to do full respecs, and you can upgrade. We fully upgraded like 2 weapons. I don't know. Well, I don't think we fully upgraded the greatsword, but we upgraded weapons, and I had plenty left over. It doesn't take that much to fully upgrade a weapon. So yeah, it's good. It's really damn good. Gorgeous visually, and like just extremely interesting overall. Yeah, I said how much I like the Lord. How it is all presented well. Doesn't make me like. Which is that is like probably really difficult to do. Like having very limited information for the player, or at least being limited in how you receive it, and things not being really obviously spelled out, but information presented to you and presented in such a way that you can consume it and try and get there, and you have to like start by just barely grasping at the concepts. Like I had that experience of having no idea what was going on and latching on to concepts and trying to piece things together until I think a fairly good understanding of the world and everything that happened. So that is damn good work for sure. So let's pop back to the main menu, I guess. And I've just while I was saying that, I was sneakily turning on the PS3 because we're gonna switch games